Pavel Macek, Master StrongFirst instructor. I'm here with John Spezzano, my good friend and colleague. Thank you, John, for getting me over here in LA.
Pleasure to have you, sir. Pleasure to have you.
He's my longtime colleague, very like great skill, great knowledge. So of course, I would love to ask him many questions. Right, John? How did you get involved in strength training?
My longtime martial arts instructor was Dan Inosanto. Is Dan Inosanto.
Oh, the legend.
The legend. He is a legend. He's very humble, but he is a legend. And he actually had been training with Pavel for a couple of years already. And I believe he got Doc Chang involved as well. And then
hello, Doc Chang.
Hi, Doc. And then I got involved with training with Doc. And within 3 to 4 months, I felt all these little nagging injuries just go away. And I thought, that's probably not a coincidence.
So getting stronger and getting rid of the injuries, I mean, that's a good deal,
It's a great thing. It's a great deal, absolutely. Yeah, so Guro Dan got me involved in strength training. He's really got me involved in everything of value that I have in my training. He's an amazing guy, yeah.
Excellent. And then you got certified, right?
I did. Back in 2008, I did my level 1. It was definitely challenging. I mean, the system has certainly evolved a lot since then, but it was definitely very challenging. And I did my level 2. Actually, did my level 2 twice before I became a team leader. And the level 2 movements, when they introduced me to like the bent press and things like that, those movements were really beneficial for me, because as a guy with a lifetime of this, it was so helpful to be able to stand up again, stand up straight.
Perfect. So you got promoted, and now you are teaching kettlebell lifting here in your gym's Source One Martial Arts and Fitness, right? And all over the US and in the world as a StrongFirst team leader.
Yes,
right?
yes. I'm lucky to do so. I'm honored to do so. Yeah, we do mostly kettlebells. We do have powerlifting as well, but mostly kettlebell training. And we just follow the StrongFirst principles, and it's amazing. You know, people get stronger fast, and they're always amazed that they don't feel like they're lifting that heavy, but they keep hitting PRs.
What is your population in your gym? What kind of students or people interested? Why they come? Who they are? And what they train in the first months? And what benefits they get?
I have a very vast cross section of students. I have everything from young triathletes in their mid-20s to older professionals in their late 50s and early, almost 60. So it's a really broad base of the population, which I love. I love that everybody feels comfortable coming in here. People with no training background, people with tons of training background, they feel comfortable coming in here, and they make lots of benefits, or they make a lot of progress. Sorry, what was the other thing you asked me there?
What they do learn, let's say, in the first 3 to 6 months, and what the benefits they can expect, so to speak.
So the first thing I teach them, ironically, is the deadlift and the swing and the get up. I know that's shocking to everybody who's StrongFirst affiliated, but yeah, the deadlift, swing and the get up. And then I progress all the brand new students through basically like a 6-month curriculum that covers the main lifts, right? Covers the main lifts. Also touches on a bunch of corrective exercises in addition to just the get up, which you can do a lot with. But in addition to that, we do some half kneeling windmills and things like that, some one-legged deadlifts. So they get a better overall sense of the system. It's not just about strength; it's about strength and mobility and balancing the two, and making sure that they get those two balanced, then leads them to a healthier lifestyle. And that's really the benefit they get. Everybody who comes in, within a few months, they're either down a size on their pants, or they're just feeling a lot better, or they're standing taller, or hey, I get my arm over my head, or whatever it happens to be. Yeah.
It increases serotonin, confidence,
exactly.
right? And they have happier lives.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, much happier.
So this is really awesome what we do at StrongFirst, that it is scalable. So 14-year-old kid or 60 years young gentleman can come over to a StrongFirst certified instructor, and we will take care of him. Right?
Absolutely.
We have step-by-step progressions and regressions according the person, like where is now and where we want to move this person. We have step-by-step procedure.
And maybe they're having a bad day. Like maybe I know this person can deadlift. They've been deadlifting with me for months, but they're just having a bad day. Okay, we're gonna regress, we're going to do a different movement, or maybe we're just going to go lighter. We're going to change it up so that they don't get hurt, because avoiding injury is the most important thing.
So John was talking about the fundamental lifts, fundamental skills and the basic program, but I saw as well at his apartment some top-notch advanced programming for, you know, intermediate to high-level athletes, Plant Strong that Pavel has devised.
Plant
so
Strong.
This is some awesome stuff. So you
it.
got all the tools, both for the beginners to intermediate and to a high-class or high-level athletes.
Yes, I think so. And for whatever reason, the culture we've created here is welcoming to everybody. Like everybody who comes in just works hard, trains hard, enjoys, has laughs with everybody, and it's just a great environment.
Yeah. They have a great coach, so all they need is just to be a good student, right? And be a nice person. Right?
Exactly. I'll do my part, they'll do their part. It's perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Excellent. If you would have some tip for, you know, somebody who wants to do something, wants to do some training, some strength training, conditioning, and is still not decided, what advice would you give him or her?
I think first and foremost, they have to find a good coach. I think it's really
saves a lot of trial and error and
possible injury.
And injury.
I mean, YouTube's great, but it's not where you should learn how to lift weight. So I think if they find a good coach, that's step number one. Obviously, StrongFirst coach is the person that I would send them to.
StrongFirst.com. You have a list of StrongFirst certified instructors teaching kettlebells, barbells, body weight all over the world.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm sure their coach would say, but I had them work on tension. The first thing I do with somebody who's brand new is, even if they come in with some experience, like maybe they, you know, trained at a gym, or maybe they were a CrossFit guy for a while, so they have some experience, but they haven't gone down the rabbit hole of tension that we go down. And so I have this new guy who just joined up this week, and he's a decent athlete. You know, he's a little overweight, but he's a decent athlete, and he learns pretty fast. And the temptation with somebody like that is to progress them really fast. But it's the wrong thing to do, because he doesn't understand tension yet. So even though maybe he can physically and coordinate, you know, with his coordination do the movements, he's not really going to get the benefit, and he's going to be putting himself at unnecessary risk. So I would definitely have the new student understand tension, whether that's finding a StrongFirst instructor to, you know, to teach them that or not. That's really up to them, but they need to understand tension before they start.
Read books by our teacher Pavel Tsatsouline, right? That's I think it's also very unique thing that we do. We were talking about the programming. I mean, we have really like the big lifts, right? Big bang for your buck. So that's one part. The other thing is progressions and regressions according to the needs, right? But we have the strength skills, and I think this is something. Even if you already train with kettlebells, barbells, or body weight, this is something like truly unique. We witness so many times at our certifications or during the lessons, you know, you give them a tip, do this and that, and you know the bell goes up. So the strength skills that Pavel has distilled from multiple sources and organized them into nice step-by-step manner for, you know, us general folks. So this is truly something.
It's valuable material. Invaluable material.
Excellent. What are the plans for the future, John? With your gym, with your own training, teaching?
My personal training goal is Beast Tamer.
Oh,
down the road.
It's a formidable goal.
It's
awesome.
It's very formidable for me.
Yeah, for a young guy like you.
Yeah, right. So press is relatively close. The pull-up is about, you know, midway, and the pistol is like on Mars. So I need to do a lot of
So it's motivation, right? You say, oh, I still, you know, have so much room for improvement.
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, I have so much room for improvement on the pistol. It's not even easy to say. In terms of the gym is great. I mean, everybody comes in and trains hard. I have a terrific staff. Everybody is either level 1 or 2 with StrongFirst.
Right in the downtown of LA, right? So
right in the Arts District. Yep. So if you're in LA, come on by or drop me an email. Yeah, it's terrific. I can't complain. I'm a really lucky guy.
Oh, we are looking forward to read more articles from you as well from the StrongFirst website.
I will have one.
Black belt article, right?
It's so funny that you saw that so long ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's good stuff. Yeah. So thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for getting me over here to LA.
So good to have you. So glad to have you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.